The topics discussed on this podcast is the opinion and experience that we've had. Although I invite all listeners, this content isn't suitable for anyone under the age of 21. Please be aware that some topics may involve sexual content and or foul language. This may slip at times, and I apologize in advance. The intent is never to offend or cause harm or distress to anyone. This topic in particular discusses sexual acts. If you are under age 21, please stop the audio, and if you plan to continue to listen, make sure you have your parent or guardian with you to advise on the topics discussed. Hello everyone, welcome. You're in the Conversations with Miss Reed. On today's episode, we will be discussing sex, and we will also be joined by our special guests, Terry, Stacey, and the beautiful Miss Neek.
Hey.
All right. Oh, Stacey, I muted you again. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody. So we all ready? Everybody got your drinks?
Yes,
ma'am.
Or is it just me drinking over here?
Whatever.
All right, so the topic tonight is sex in honor of P Valley getting ready to start back, Pussy Valley. So we about to have some goodness on TV. I've been waiting for this for the longest.
Yes, I agree.
All right. Everybody got homework to do.
I
Everybody
might be having sex
start
right
watching
now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so don't be having myself. I've been drinking. So we're gonna get started, and instead, this is gonna be a ongoing conversation because sex is an ongoing situation. So this is not going to just be a one time. I think we should do this every month, and maybe just once a month, but every month. So I'm going to start it off with a quote because normally I end our episodes with a quote, but I'm going to start it off with one. And this one is, good sex is like good bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you better have a good hand. And that's by Mae West.
I don't know about that.
Okay, now I don't know what you're talking about, Terry, because I done been in situations if you be like, okay, I had a man living with me. He would literally be downstairs and I'll be upstairs making myself come. Because I'm like, you can't do this. So I know what makes me feel good. So I'm in tune with my body. So I know how to like get that thing going. And then I don't need you after that. But I feel like that's the worst thing to allow me to do. Because if I know how to please myself, I don't need you no more. Because you're not doing anything. My hand don't give me no STDs. Not saying this person would, but my hand don't give me no STD. My hand ain't going to talk back. I'm fine. I can just crawl up and go to sleep. Shit.
I agree with you. You know, if the person you with can't handle their business, somebody got to go.
Exactly. Like, what are you here for? So, okay. To shave or wax or not to? I'm going to ask the guys this first. So, do you guys prefer the woman to be shaven, or it's okay to have a little hair there? I know, what's his name said that he liked that monkey pussy. So Lil Wayne, he said he liked that wolf pussy. That's what he said, wolf pussy.
I'm good on that.
That sounds good. His ass lying.
But you know what? When he said that, it made me think that he must have dealt with older women, like people his mama age, because, you know, I ain't throwing my mama on the bus, but I know my mother ain't out here waxing and shit. So he done got a hold of some good old coochie with a lot of hair on it. So he like shit. He like that wolf pussy.
So, I mean, for me, I don't mind a little landscaping and stuff. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
mind a little landscaping, but it ain't that deep. I mean, as long as you just keep it like within reason. So, I don't want to have to sit here and be breaking out Afro Sheen and shit. You know what I mean? So just do something.
You
Trying
know,
to find any shit.
I won't have to pull a machete out to get to where I'm trying
Right.
to find. You know, I
Okay,
don't
so
mind a little hair, like you said, but and I don't want it overgrown.
out of control.
Yes.
So, Neat, how about you? Do you prefer a man to be well groomed down there, a little bald, or you fine with what he got?
I think I am fine with what they got. I think I've been so accustomed to men just being very hairy and not caring.
Okay.
So it's just like, hey, okay, like, how do you say, hey, do you mind trimming a little bit? Because, when I go down there, it gets caught in between my teeth.
All right. All right. All
Right,
right.
like, so, I think it's a common courtesy. I feel like I can rock with whatever you rocking with, but if I had to prefer something, I would say nicely trim. You ain't got to be all bald.
Yeah, I
I'm
think if I saw a bald man penis, I would get nervous. It freaked me out. And I don't like peasy hair and shit like on the chest and all that, but a guy I dated, he had shaved his hair on his chest, and that made me feel funny because I'm like, okay, I'm the woman. I should be like hairless. You should have hair. So I'm with you, Nick. I'm fine with a man having hair down there and everything. I mean, to me, it's musty no matter what. You could just be done took a shower, and I think it's just gonna be musty. So it's a part
I
of
need
it.
to
I'm
I need to holler at you then.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine
I
with it.
agree,
And
but I feel like
it's ways to prevent that. Just like women, you know what I'm saying, y'all have soaps and stuff, you know what I'm saying. You gotta get down there and make sure it's clean and fresh, Let me tell you like this. If you tell any dude that, you know what I'm saying, you shave a little bit and that you're gonna get head, ain't a dude in the world who gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
So
We
you
are
think
quite accommodating when it comes to that.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna have
yeah.
to co-sign for sure. For sure.
Okay, so we'll just jump on into oral sex then because that's a part of sex. So me, I feel like this. If I'm not getting it, I don't really feel no kind of connection to the dude. And I know a lot of times I've been called selfish, and I'm not a big sucking your dick type female, but I would be lying if I say I haven't ever sucked a dick, and I'll be lying if I said that I won't. So I mean I will, but it's not my preference. So, but I have to have my hot pocket licked on. You're gonna have to do that. If you don't, I don't feel like a connection there because one, I feel like you being selfish because what happened to like making sure that I'm coming? I can't come no other way. You getting your shit off, but here I am sitting here like, oh, okay, well, I didn't come because it's hard for me to come during penetration. If that's the only way I can come, then I feel like you should be looking out for me too. Cause you gonna come at the end of the day, whether I'm jacking your shit, you having sex with me, or if I'm sucking it. Some kind of way, you still gonna bust a nut.
So let me ask this question. What's your reservations with sucking a dick?
Well, I would say for me, I don't like it. It's just not a. And then I feel like I have to have a connection. Like if he's my man, okay, I don't have no problem with it. He's somebody that I'm digging like that. I have no problem with doing it. And it's so weird because I'm like, don't tell me to do it. Let me just do it on my own.
Okay.
Shit.
That's part of the sex talks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
the opposite. I'm a woman of penetration. The head is cool and all, like receiving it, but I'm one of those people like, okay, that's enough. Can we, get to the real stuff? And and that's just me personally. So if I don't get it, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh no, like life has ended. No, I'd rather you hit it from the backside. However, before I, want to be on the receiving side. Now, as for the giving, I personally enjoy it. I enjoy it for the simple fact that I know that I'm satisfying my man. I'm that person. I get aroused off of knowing that I pleased my man. And so when you down there, you looking up at him and you seeing his reaction, you hearing the sounds, you feeling his, his body, the temperature, everything. For me, that arouses me, and it makes me want you even more.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's
hell yeah. Shit.
That's sexy. I mean, that's sexy. But and I feel that way if it's somebody that I'm digging. I don't feel like if I'm just having casual sex with somebody that I'm comfortable enough to just go down and suck his dick. Like I don't feel comfortable enough to just do that. But I'm sorry, Nick, what you said?
I said, what about when you're intoxicated?
You know what? When I'm drunk, I don't know what happened. Come on.
You probably had a little drunk dick before. Come on now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened. I might have did it. I don't know. I was drunk. I can't tell you if I did it. But if I was drunk and again, if I was drunk, I'm not going to have nobody here. And this probably just because now my age. That's probably why now. Because I'm almost 50. So I'm not going to have nobody around that I got to worry about. Like, okay, let me just start sucking your dick because I'm drunk as fuck. No. But if it was like, I'm here chilling, I'm drinking with somebody that I'm into, then the shit might go down. It might go down. But it goes back to, it has to be somebody I'm digging.
Agreed. I can't just go, sucking everybody's dick. That's just not cool.
Yeah.
No. I have no limits to sucking dick, so I don't feel like it's deserving to everyone. Like, first off, I gotta see what type of, relationship or what type of level we on. If you're just a fuck buddy, then you are what you are.
There you go.
And, when I'm in a relationship, I might explore, well, not might, I will explore all ends of the spectrum just because, you just can't be sticking your mouth on everything just because of how the world is. There are things such as STDs and diseases and all these things. So now it's what became enjoyable is now concerning. And it's always been concerning, but the way things are going now, people don't want to tell you. They're spiteful.
Yeah.
It's just too much to risk.
Yeah. I mean, back in the days, the only thing you really had to worry about is getting pregnant. Well, you had to worry about other stuff, but back in the days, the biggest thing for me was worried about getting pregnant. And now it's like, child, you sneeze and you got a disease. So, okay. What makes
sneeze?
That was just said a joke. Like, you sneeze and your ass got a disease now.
Yeah, I love going ahead and going down on a woman, and so I love that shit. I fucking love it. I have fun with it. It's great, and goddamn it, I'm good at it, and I know it, and I will jump down in a hot motherfucking second. I love it, and for me, as far as a woman going ahead and giving me head, I can do without it, either or. It doesn't matter, because 9 times out of 10, they don't know what the fuck they doing anyway. And let that be the reason. They don't know what the fuck they doing. That shit is irritating.
You think women do that on purpose to act like they don't know what they're doing just so you can feel that way? Like, damn, I don't want you to do this shit no more. Or I know I done met some guys with like, practice make perfect, baby. You're going to keep practicing until you get it right.
Exactly. That's what I'm about.
Yeah, I'm sure there probably are some that do that shit, but yeah, I don't even it don't even matter. I'm just like, look, you don't have to fake them. If you don't want to do it, just say you don't want to do it. I'm good. We can
Yeah.
still make it happen. I'm good. That shit ain't necessary to me. It's something like I said, y'all get all that teeth action and shit. What the fuck? No, I ain't thinking this ain't a fucking corn in the cob. What the fuck wrong with you? Nah, I'm good.
That's one thing I'm always wondering about. You know, so I'm not like trying to brag or nothing, but I wonder like, is it like the girth of there or what? Because it's like, yo, when you've had a couple different people, doing it, it's the same like issue with like teeth. I'm like, are they doing this shit on purpose just so they don't have to do it? Or is it me? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, I know your teeth have to fill this motherfucker in your mouth because I damn sure fill your teeth.
I'd rather you just tell me. Shit.
You prefer to have somebody that's gonna just gum it to death, right? Somebody ain't got no teeth.
Yeah, old grandma.
I'm telling you. Like
we have a spectator on this end.
I hear.
Like
you got an old grandma.
You're the only one yelling.
Yeah.
Like the liar, how the grandma had didn't have any teeth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we can go that route.
Pop out the benches.
Okay, so what makes good sex to you? Because for me, like Shenequa said, it's like the touching. And I mean, I like the touching, the heavy breathing, moaning, and kissing. But I'm not a person, I'm not big on kissing. That's another thing. I'm just not a big kissing person. But if I'm into you, then I'm kissing you. Because, I feel like that is a connection. That in looking into each other's eyes when you having sex, like, yeah, I'm about to give you this coochie right now. So I'm not a big kissing kind of person. But what makes good sex for y'all? So we'll start with you, Terry. You go and answer that one.
See, I'm into it all. Like, I like kissing. I like touching. Like you said, like the sounds when when you with the other person, and you hitting that spot. Not only during sex, but just when you touch a person and like they like, ooh, it's like I like all that. It's I'm a very sexual person anyway, and so I don't think of sex just like intercourse as far as penetration. I like I like to try to make a woman come from many different ways. Not just like how you said penetration or head. I like touching. Just different ways, different things that you can do to get people to
that
point.
Foreplay, it matters. I think now, I mean, back in the day, it seemed like we was doing foreplay so much, but now I'm getting older. I'm like, God damn, like, where's the foreplay? Like, I still want romance. So, okay, Neek, you answer that question. What makes sex good to you?
Hey, sorry, I had to unmute real quick. For me, I also feel like it's the connection, the intimacy. That's what I enjoy about sexual intercourse, the intimacy, the intentions. You're intentionally marking my body in places that are going to please me, or you're willing to please me if, like, let's say you don't know me, but you're interested in me. There's that connection without any words. That's what gets to me. But then I also have the times where I just want to fuck. And it's not necessarily all the time about the intimacy. It's like, hey, listen, I'm horny. Hit that spot and let's keep it moving. I have all different type of levels. But for the most part, it's the chemistry for me.
I'm with you with that. I'm with you 100% with that. Sometimes sex is different with everybody. We're going to get that next. Go on, Stacey. What's your answer?
Let's see. I enjoy the intimacy part, and I love to kiss.
Okay.
Everybody don't love to kiss me because they fucking can't, and that pisses me off. So it's like when you have somebody that can kiss, and they you make that connection. Sometimes kissing is more intimate than the sexual act itself.
Yes.
So you can get somebody when you're really into somebody like that, and they're really a great kisser, and you're doing all that. It's like, okay, damn, it's like this. Yeah, let's fuck now.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm there already. You got
Everything all
me.
hard.
Let's make it happen.
Dicks, toes, fingers, everything hard now at that point.
Yeah. So no, I really do try to make that connection, and the problem is, I mean, I guess I've seen in my experience and stuff because I'm so much like that. That's got me in a lot of trouble. where people took that shit the wrong way, and I'm like, you need to slow that shit down, bro. Because now it's like, okay, yeah, all that shit I've done and shit. Now we go together. No, wait a fucking minute. No. That's not what we're saying.
You already agreed to this.
So that's okay. So that's a good point.
You got to be careful.
Yes, you got to be more careful. Mm-hmm. So that's why you shouldn't be kissing everybody if you know this is not a person that you want to be with, because we know kissing is a part of intimacy. Like it is a connection. Well, I was always told
I've learned that over the years.
It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard.
All right. So to piggyback on what Nick had brought up, as far as some people are just people that you just won't fuck. And I'm raising my hand over here because I'm a grown-ass woman, and it has been in a situation where I've just wanted to fuck somebody. That's it. I just wanted to fuck. I don't want you to spend a night. I don't want to spend a night. I prefer to come to you, so then we don't have no awkwardness. After we done, then I can just get my shit and go. You ain't got to tell me to leave. I ain't got to wonder or tell you to leave. I'm just going to get my shit and I'm going. Because I just want to have sex and that's it. And then don't get me wrong, when I'm in a relationship with somebody, some situations merit just a quickie. Like, I done had a housewarming party, a house full of people, and me and my dude in the bathroom having sex real quick because I just was just that horny. Yeah.
I second that.
Yo, I'm not sure how much longer I can stay on this call, y'all.
What's up, Terry?
Nothing.
And sometimes it's not even in the quickie. It's just like, I don't want to be lovey-dovey all the time. And I'm sure men don't want to be lovey-dovey all the time either.
That's
they
right.
Want that, they want that spice. They want that spontaneous. If I can't give it to them, then, they're going to go seek it somewhere else. So it's kind of like you have to keep the spark and the spontaneousness in your relationship, because if not, it just becomes routine and plain Jane and boring.
Yeah.
And it feels different when you are making love, having sex or whatever with different people. Like we said, some people is just meant to just be fucking, and some people you actually like, that you want to, I don't want you to leave in the morning. I don't want to leave in the morning. I want to wake up to you in the morning. So that means
let's have pancakes and shit. The fuck?
That's right. Let's cook some grits together and shit. God. Terry, did you drop off, Terry? Sound like you got scared over there.
Nah, like I said, I'm trying to pace myself.
Yeah, Terry might go ahead and make a phone call and shit.
I know.
Focus,
don't call
Terry,
that ex-wife, though.
Oh, please.
Focus, bro.
That shall never, ever again happen.
Okay, so who all watch porn? Everybody, once in your lifetime, we've all watched porn, right?
I'm watching porn right now.
Oh, shit. Send everybody the link.
Right.
Hey, xvideos.com.
Right. It's like, what, double X or triple X video?
Nope, just X. One X.
I've seen another one.
I'm telling you, when I've been in between partners or whatever, I'll be like, okay, somebody told me all you had to do is Google what you wanted, and that's all the hell I did, and was like, oh my God. And now, I mean, all you need is like 10 minutes to watch, and not even a whole 10 minutes. I just need 5 minutes to get me worked up, and then the rest I can do myself, and then I'm done. But do people be having the wrong expectations from watching so much porn? Like, you believe women can go all night long like they do on the porn, which we know in the porn videos that shit is edited. Ain't nobody fucking that long. Everybody's stuff, females gonna get dry at some point. I mean, even the wettest gonna eventually get dry. And shit ain't gonna feel good no more.
True.
Yeah, and it's dangerous, because you gotta be careful with that too, because I enjoy sex just like the next person, and I watch my share of porn and shit and get myself off and everything. But the thing is, you gotta be careful because you can actually desensitize yourself, and then it's like once you get with your partner or something, and you're not really getting the same satisfaction out of it because your ass don't whack the fuck off so much. And
that was my point earlier.
I'm like, she gotta do some really extra shit. But that's that point too, that you can sit there and all right, I'm gonna fuck you for an hour and I ain't gonna feel shit, but I'm gonna stay hard. But I'm gonna wear your ass out. And then it's like, nigga, would you stop? Like, please.
Yeah. But like, I'm not a machine here.
Yeah, I would get tired after that. I don't know. I feel like porn is for two reasons: to start you off or to finish.
There you go. Hello.
Right. So if I watch porn, I might not necessarily do anything to myself, but get myself in, get my body, get my mind into that role play. And then, like, let's say if I'm by myself and I just need to release, then I'm gonna find that that scene. I don't need to watch the whole thing. I just need that scene to complete it.
That's right.
Right.
It's that one video that you could watch and be like, oh, I already know this gonna get me there. But again, Stacey, you right on that, because that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it's a double-edged sword, because if I'm constantly getting my shit off by myself, what do I need you for? I mean, you sitting downstairs watching TV and I'm upstairs butt fucking naked. I mean, I done took a shower. I don't sleep with underwear on and stuff. And you downstairs watching TV? Why you ain't up here tearing this shit up? I mean, come on now. I can't have any more kids. This is a good playground up here. But I mean, I don't even understand. And then hey. But we're gonna keep on going, because that's gonna be a conversation for another day. So with that being said, should you be the person that asks for sex or initiate it when you want it? Like, how do you approach it first with the person that you are just dating and you just getting to feel comfortable enough with to have sex? Then we're gonna go towards the person that you actually in a relationship with and you're home with all the time. Like, when you horny, do you just jump on it? Like, yo, I don't give a damn. You need to get that shit hard so I can get on that shit. Like, who should initiate sex? Should it just be the guy always trying to initiate sex, or should the woman, if she want that shit, she need to go in there and get it?
Give me that.
I think it should be both. You know what I'm saying? Because guys, we like, knowing that we're wanted by a woman as well. You know what I'm saying? And when she comes in and asks for it or try to, if she starts messing with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. But when it's always the guy, it's like, damn, is she ever going to do something, you know what I'm saying, to like you said, she initiated sometimes? Well, why am I the only one? Am I the only one who wants it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it should be 70-30. 70% men, 30% women. And I understand that men get turned on by a woman coming after them as well. But a lot of times men, it goes over their heads. And then when we get to that point, we're just like, we don't want it anymore because you just like, and it's just like, well, why didn't you say it? Because I didn't want to say it. I wanted to show it. And I shouldn't have to, get on my knees and suck your dick in order to show that I want it. So a lot of times, body language, a lot of times it's, touchy-feely. And a lot, I feel like men, they do it, They do it a lot better than us women. I will say that. Because we already, and one thing about us women, we observe our men.
Yeah.
We know when you want it. Like, I know when my boyfriend starts, pushing up on me, or he put his hands in my pants while we laying down, I know what time it is. He'll rub my back and, do things that he don't normally do. And I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, here comes the countdown.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm giving you signs. Me getting out of the fucking shower butt ass naked is my sign to letting you know that, it's for the taking right now. Why are you not jumping on this? And no, we don't want to be doing it all the time, but I believe sex is a part of a relationship, and you have to have sex in order to keep the connection going too. It has to be a part of it, especially if you got a person, a mate, whether it's a female or a male, that is a very sexual being. You have to feed that appetite, or somebody else will.
I got a question about that. So with that sexual appetite, what do you think is like a normal amount of sex in a week? At this stage in your life?
I would say, at this stage in my life, I can go every day in the week, especially if we living together. Now it's harder because it's easier if we're living together because hell, at the end of the night we're going to bed, we getting in the same bed together, and then we could just knock that shit off and be done. But then trying to coordinate when you don't live in the same house, and then you got this going on with this kid, or especially when you have children. Like Terry, you can understand this, and Neat, because we all have younger kids, and it's hard to like maneuver shit when you got a kid somewhere listening at the door or somewhere. Oh, I need this, or that might wake up and shit. Like, oh God. So it's not that easy. But if I had in-house dick, we need to be trying to do it at least 3-4 times a week. You need to be able to, and I understand, the guys I'm dating is my age or older. They can't always perform all the time, like back to back. And I'm fine with that. Mm-hmm. But it shouldn't be months before we have sex.
Shit. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
But Terry, is that because you live in, is that the same question for you now? You're not married now. Well, you're still married, but you're going through your situation. So if you had an inside situation, could you do it every day? Are you willing to do it all? I mean, like, what are you looking for your appetite? Because you done said this to us before, that you have a high sexual appetite.
Yeah, I mean, because like, so, like me and my ex-wife, we were together, about good 25 years, and it was consistently on a 3 to 4 times a week kind of thing, what I'm saying? And she had a period. I'm not saying I was doing it when she had a period, but I'm finding out that, in this age realm, a lot more women are don't have that issue. So it's like, this is like a kid in a candy store at this point, And I'm definitely on the still staying in the 3 to 4 times a week. But if things so happen to be frisky, I'm definitely down for the 5, 6, 7 times a week. Whatever she wants, I am always willing to perform.
Okay, gotcha. And you, Stacey?
Look, I got a damn life. You got a life. There's shit going on, but damn it, when you call, I'm ready. It's all good.
Okay, I know that's right.
It's all good.
and I hear my cousin in the background. Go on, you can say something.
I keep trying to mute the phone. You're getting on my nerves over here. I'm like, everybody being serious, you over here being the jokester. Gosh.
Go on, Kurt.
It sound like murder was the case that they gave him. He said, period.
You ran right.
You just had to get in there and say like,
He's talking about it, but he ran red lights.
You said like he was Freddy Krueger right there. He was like 90. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's you're in the mode, you're in the zone. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean if that's cool with your partner, they cool with it, then go ahead.
Oh, you talking about having sex on the cycle?
Oh yeah. When your friend is in town, I call it your friend is in town. When your friend is in town.
I mean, I done did it. I done had sex. Just put some towels down.
I don't need to hear all that though.
Listen, ain't never been nothing I couldn't tell y'all. So yep. I done did it before. Put some towels down. This shit is messy though, but I don't like it.
We all know put the towel down. Put the towel down. Now you gotta put the towel down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aunt Flo is that nasty ass aunt.
Listen, you got Aunt Flo. You got Aunt Flo. My friend is in town. Like your friend? Where your friend go? My friend.
I'm a spotter. When she's spotting, we can continue at that point. As long as that flow going, I'm chill on that one.
Listen, I call him spot him, got him. You know what I'm saying?
But the truth is, for us,
everybody, that's my cousin. Everybody, that's my cousin.
I'm sorry. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kurtis and everything. So my lady is on the what is this?
The sex podcast.
Right.
She's on the podcast and everything. But listen, it happens. Listen, things happen. You know what? As you get older, you understand certain things. You gotta bypass or work around certain things. And we all know when females that time of the month they get extra horny.
I was just about to say that. At that time,
the shower is a wonderful tool.
It sure is.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, showers, bubble baths, everything. Listen, listen, sometimes you just gotta keep the water running. You ain't even gotta be nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a will, there's a way. There's a workaround for everything. Everything.
Oh, Lord.
Hey,
now going with that, how about anal sex? Anybody here done had anal sex? And I'll be the first one to answer this. I have never had anal sex. And in my mind, I always said that my husband was going to be the first person to do that. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, I don't even want it. I don't care. I don't want it.
You know what?
I hope that nigga done had some shit going on before he met me.
Hey, listen. My cousin, I got to clap for that one. Yeah, I got to clap.
Well, you got to be upset with your girlfriend.
Hey, listen. I ain't going to be upset. Shit happened.
No, we are grown.
Yeah, listen, it's before me. At least I know I got a chance.
Well, look, I know for myself, I've never actively sought that shit out. There was an accident one time, but I stopped because that shit is exit only. Fuck that. I'm good.
Like, while we talking, I am gripping my wrist because I'm like, this shit hurts. So I got just imagine this shit hurt.
I will say it does hurt. It does hurt. However, I've never done it sober. Anytime I've done it, I have to be intoxicated because there comes that liquid courage. And I feel like as a woman, I can endure anything, but I mean, it's not something I've done like more than 5 times.
What I want to say is that it's a tactic to it.
More than 5 shit. 4, 3, 2.
Hold your breath.
No,
it's called lubrication.
You gotta relax your ass. Relax your ass. But it's not something that
Terry, you done did it before, Terry?
Oh yes, it's called lubrication. You gotta make sure.
Yep.
There's enough lubrication there because if you don't, it can be quite uncomfortable for the receiver.
Yeah. But let's talk about lubrication. Let's talk about it. Because I'm a person, I want natural lubrication. I do not like lubricants. I don't care for the oil base. I don't care for the water base. I'd rather you spit on it and do what it do.
Wait, Nick. Don't spit on it. I don't like that shit. Don't spit on it. You need to put your fucking whole mouth on it. Your tongue, all that need to go down there.
I'm going to spit on it.
But go on.
You got to spit on it sometimes. You take it from the rooter to the tutor. Sometimes you got to take that moisture from the rooter to the tutor.
Yeah, I need you to spit. Wait. You know what? Wait a minute. Are we talking about, we still talking about the anal?
Well,
because I ain't never had
Well, for me personally, yeah, I've had anal with lubricant, but I don't like the way lubricant feels. It does not feel good to me.
Oh, gotcha.
Whether it's the anal or it's the vagina, I'm not a fan for it. So shut up. So if we're gonna do it, you gotta, natural pieces or, spitting on it.
See, the only time I've ever used lubrication is when when head is given. You know what I'm saying? Because when she uses lubrication, or they've used lubrication in the past, it's like that teeth issue is a lot less prevalent for me. And it's especially if you know what I'm saying, you get like that watermelon or strawberry flavored, that water based joint. I've used that on them sometimes, and it's like, God, it's like, whew, it makes you want to eat that joint all night. You know what I'm saying? It's like you put something on a plate with watermelon flavor. I could just put that ass on the plate all night and just eat pussy all night long. Like helping after helping after helping.
Okay. God dang.
But mind you, like you said, I mean, they have their own natural lubrication. It's like, they're like coming like, like a damn like a dude and shit. But and it's not like they need the lubrication. It's just something to,
relax.
It just adds something. It adds a little something different to the action.
Okay, gotcha. So okay, now is we still on the anal on the booty part? Like I like my booty, but they say to eat the groceries. I done got drunk, y'all.
So hold on, you ain't had anal sex, but you like anal get the groceries eaten, huh?
Yeah, that feels good, but I still don't want nobody putting their penis in there though, cause.
So they can put their tongue in there, but they can't put their penis in there.
All right, so
they can put their tongue in there, but they can't put their penis in there.
Do you like the thumb?
Yeah. I don't have the thumb before. Now, when I had the thumb, I was very angry afterwards because. he had some nails. And I'm like, why you didn't cut your nails before you did that? Like that, and you just popped it in there and shit. That made me angry.
It
afterwards.
made me angry too.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it after that. I was like, damn, why would you do that? Because your fucking nails just probably took some skin off and shit.
Now my ass hurts.
I don't like nobody to finger me either because I'm like, yo, I read this thing and our nails are the most nastiest thing on our body. And I was like, ugh, even if you wash your hands, I just be like, no, do not put your fingers inside me. I'm very sensitive. I'm allergic to latex. So I'm like, I will break out. So don't put your fingers inside me. I'm sorry.
Well, you don't like to get fingered?
Nah, I'm not 12.
You ain't gotta be, man.
Hey, if them little damn 12-year-old better not be getting fingered, shit. What the hell?
Exactly. Well, I can't say
listen, let's keep it real. We already know that they out here. When my oldest child started school down here, and we went to the pediatrician, and they was talking about this stuff. I was like, what? These kids this age down here are doing this stuff?
Yeah, you gotta have a finger condom.
And for the FCC, if you're listening, no one on this podcast is condoning any of this.
Exactly. Not at all. And if you are still listening to this, my warning is at the beginning. If you are still listening to this and you are under the age of 21, you need to get your parents to listen to this with you so they can explain to you what we are talking about. Okay.
Yes. Okay, now, move on. Let's go.
My 11-year-old came to me yesterday. He was like, "Daddy, what's a sugar daddy?" I'm like, "What
I
the fuck
need
are
one.
you talking about? Who's bringing up sugar daddies?" I'm like, if you don't get off that phone with these,
I need one, girl. Shit.
No, what you should have told him was, see, a sugar daddy is a caramel bar that's on a stick. It is. You could look that up and you could show him a picture of that and let that be the
I used
reason.
to eat those.
There you go.
I
See,
love them sugar
I'm of a
daddies.
certain age.
That's-
Yes.
The candy.
I remember
that
sugar
raw.
daddies.
That is the most nastiest candy too.
What?
Ugh.
I love that candy.
It's just caramel. That's all.
Man,
I know. I mean, come on, we have teeth, y'all. Why are y'all stuck in there?
I
Man,
don't
I used to get me one of those sugar daddies and put it on the stove and let it melt a little bit. Woo. I used to be the joint.
What about a sugar mama?
Yep. I think they actually had one of those too. Now I'm thinking about it.
I remember sugar
they
daddies and sugar
I think
babies.
Sugar babies, yeah.
Yeah, because the sugar
Yeah,
babies.
there you go.
those-
Yeah, that was with
those
all
caramel
damn
bars.
sugar all around it.
But-
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
sugar babies come from sugar mamas and sugar daddies.
They sound sugar nasty. It's too sweet. It sounds too sweet for me. All right, so what about, I know this is the age-old questions. Does size matter? So, do size matter, y'all? Because I done had, I'm 48, I'll be 49 this year. I done had some dangalang in my life. But I done had a guy whose penis was the size of a small child. And I done had somebody who had a penis that was the size of a little peanut outside. So I'm like, I want a middle. I'm fine with the middle. Back in my young days, I might have been all happy. And when I had that big penis, it was back in my young days when I was like, okay, I'm fine with, taking off a couple of days of work because I can't walk no more. But nowadays, I'm fine with in the middle. I'm good with a nice, perfect size so that my shit can just contour around it. It'll wind up, fitting like a glove. If it don't fit, you must have quit. But go on, everybody. Do size matter? Even with a woman. Do you want a woman with a big old wide coochie and you get in there and be like, hello?
It feel like you walking down the hallways in high school.
Sound like you now, Kurt. All the way walking with all that background. Stacey?
I mean, the idea is to have friction. So
Okay, yeah.
no, I don't need you to go ahead and have the goddamn continental divide and shit between your legs and shit. No. I need to feel what's happening. So no.
That's right. I want to know that you were trying to get in. I want to know that you've been there, and I want to know when you leave.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Terry, you just over there laughing.
This is the age old question. It's always about basically about people preference. You know what I'm saying? Some females feel like they gotta have the biggest, longest. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, some women understand that it ain't just about size. Because actually, I was a part of a conversation at one of these, like, I'm in like this little sex group or whatever, and we were talking about like how dudes with big dicks really don't know how to fuck in the first place. They always think that because they got the big dick that they don't have to do much and just stick it in and act like that's gonna do everything. Whereas saying dudes who don't have it's not as big, they're more in tune with the woman and they're more trying to please them through foreplay and other things. You know what I'm saying? It's more advantageous for a woman. And it's like I'm not gonna sit here, and say that there's one thing for every person. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think all big, dudes with, larger dicks, have to do it one way, or all dudes with smaller dicks do it another way or whatever. But I think that it's basically, like we have been saying tonight, that it's about the intimacy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that's the major thing. And then, if that's your thing, that you like the size, You know what I'm saying? That's just a plus to make you come even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry all poetic and shit.
I'm not gonna be as poetic, but I understand what he's saying. It's not always the size. It's the motion in the ocean, no matter.
Oh God, I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you just dated yourself. That was some bullshit.
Hold on. but it is because you can have a big dick and you're not moving. You don't have the rhythm to move with your partner, and they're not feeling anything. Yeah, you got
true story.
You're not feeling anything, but somebody that might not have your dick size, but they have the motion and all the other entities of the sexual encounter, and they're pleasing that person.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that it's not always just because, oh yeah, I got the big, my shit is big. But if you can't do nothing with your big shit, then what the fuck is it?
Sometimes you ain't gotta do nothing. I do it for myself. But for me, it's not about the length. It's about the width. I think that's the biggest part that the girth. I think that's for all women. We want to
feel it.
Yeah, we want it to be full. We don't want to be searching for the feeling. Are you in? What are you doing? Like, I'm confused.
I'm close.
I'm confused because I'm looking at your body language. I'm looking at your facial expressions, and I'm just not on the same page with you. So, I mean, but like you said, I've experienced all different sizes. Sometimes the little ones.
You have?
Shut up, Kurt.
I mean, sometimes the little ones.
They do their job.
You know, it was just a little bit more pleasing than the bigger ones.
Well, plug your ears, Kurt, because my shit is. I get wet. My shit is like an ocean. So if I can't feel your shit,
first of all, wet to me, you squirt. You squirt. You a squirter?
I have.
Well, no, I'm saying you have. But I'm saying, are you an automatic squirter? Automatic squirter?
No. I'm gonna tell you the 2 times that I did squirt, the man face was in the place. That was the 2 times.
Listen, I don't care how it was. I don't care if it was his pickle or was it his face. Hey, listen, pickle or was it?
And those 2 times, it just squirted out. I thought I peed. I was scared. And
well, you did. You actually did pee a little. You peed a little bit. You don't know it. You peed a little bit. We done all had that. You done peed a little bit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a little bit of pee. But, all
right, babe.
But are you peeing now? That it become. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a little.
And that was me pouring wine in my glass.
I need to go downstairs and give me another drink. Shit.
Yeah, when you poured that bottle, shit.
I have my bottle sitting next to me.
Exactly. I was like, hold on, my man like giving the real sound effects over here.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, that was perfect, right?
First of all, he poured that glass like it was a gallon. It was like you already finished the bottles of wine. Whatever you drink, finish that.
No, not yet.
Oh, hold on.
Not yet.
No, we still got an hour to go almost.
Yeah, it's early. I got another bottle.
Just getting started.
Yes.
You gotta keep bottles. On top of
okay, what about, well, we did touch on this a little bit about faking orgasm. So I know I've faked the orgasm just for me to get the hell on.
I did too.
Yep, absolutely.
Wait a minute, how can a man fake the orgasm? We can tell when y'all come.
No, you can't.
Bullshit. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Oh,
no, you
so
can't.
how if the cum don't come, then I know you didn't come.
It ain't about no
shit.
Cum, no
you
cum.
ain't. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, well, enlighten me then. I need to know. Look, I got my notebook. I need to write down some notes. Go on, tell me.
I think the only way they can portray that is if they're coming inside of the woman. Other than that,
but I still gonna know if that shit is in there.
Well,
you gonna do a DNA test?
You can think it's
Well, when I go to pee, I gotta wipe. I mean, every person I don't have sex with that without a condom, that shit even when I just go to pee, it's like a tissue full of cum.
Yeah,
I literally
us
have to go
women,
take a bath afterwards.
yeah, us women do feel the difference of.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of it. Like, did you even come? Because I know the difference of what it feels like.
Well, shit, I guess I've been with some idiots. Cause no.
Y'all keep on talking. I'm gonna go make me a drink. Keep talking. Keep it rolling now. You gotta keep talking.
I would definitely be like, oh, yeah, I came. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, did you come? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, sometimes for me, if I'm just not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, and I'll just ask you to get up. I don't want to sit here and fake it and do all that extra stuff. Like, if it don't feel good, it don't feel good, and I try not to force myself to endure something because somebody else is being pleased. If I ain't coming, you ain't coming. So we leaving together. Like,
right. Well, I guess in my situations, it was someone that I was actually with and stuff. So it was just like, I'm like, look, I got to spare some damn feelings and shit. And I'm like, yeah,
true.
Did you come? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, I was like, yeah, I did. No, really, I did.
But I think
I'm good.
I don't know. I think it's weird when men ask women, "Well, did you come?" Or I think
that's stupid.
I think it's or after we have sex. So how did you like it? Don't ask me how did I like it.
People really still do that?
Yes, that is. I hate that question with the passion. I hate that question with the passion. I'm just
I
like,
didn't even know
how
people
old
do
are
that.
we?
I really didn't know people still doing that.
Yeah, and I'm younger. I think I'm the youngest one out of the group right now, and yeah, I don't even like it.
Yeah, I would never, because I'm like, shit, I did. I'm good.
Right? Who cares?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just a sign of somebody that's really insecure and stuff. If you have to ask those kinds of questions,
Yeah.
I mean, because if you're with somebody and if you're not satisfying that person, if you're not doing the things that they need you to do, I mean, and y'all are together, they should at least come to you about that.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they're not going to come to you about that and they're just frustrated about it, then that's not a relationship you need to be in.
Yeah, I don't mind the commentary afterwards. Like, if you come to me, you want to comment about it, like, babe, you know what? Last night, you did that. I'm okay with that. Boost my ego. I want to stroke your ego too. But the whole, like, did you like it? What do I need to work on? I don't like it.
So let me ask you this question here. So what if he's trying something different? He's trying to figure out if you like that, if you like it or not.
Be direct.
Yeah, okay. That's a question you have during that moment, I think.
Right.
To me, it's like you're in an act and shit. It's like, yo, look, I'm gonna go ahead and let me just go ahead and do that. What you think? Okay, yeah. I'm like, no, we don't have to sit back and have a motherfucking running dialogue and shit about it. Okay, so let's go with the critique. So to follow up.
For instance, if a dude is like, eating a pussy or whatever, and he normally is like licking the clit or whatever, but then he starts sucking it, or if he bites a little bit or whatever. Huh?
That's annoying. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go on, Terry. I'll be like this.
Some like it and some don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's more or less, I'm not going to stop eating the pussy to figure out, if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can tell by, by the reactions. The sounds that are made or whatever. But sometimes it's like, if you're not used to all the reactions, it's like, okay, I tried doing this. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Did you like
no, but that's why you're in the act, though, I hope.
That's right, because while you're in the act of eating a pussy and you start sucking it, I'll be like, no, use your tongue. I'm going to say that because, see, this is me. Yeah, I'm going to be like, I need your wet tongue. I don't need your dry-ass tongue. I need your wet-ass tongue. That's what I need.
Mm-hmm. And for the fellas, the biggest thing with giving head for a lot of women is... You okay over here?
Kurtis got drunk.
She trying to tell you something, bro. Make sure you're listening.
No, it was like he was choking, having a hiccup all in the same breath. I was confused.
My business.
I'm telling you a business story, man. I won't do it again. For me, it's not even, like I told y'all earlier, I'm a penetration person. So when you give a head, it's not all about the clitoris for me. Okay. I need you to go down low and into that hole with your tongue. Rub it, play with it. That's what matters to me. The clitoris is, okay, cool. It can get the job done, but I don't really care about that. Unless you're going to do it, make believe like you making out with me and give me that passion on the clitoris. Other than that, all that fast sucking and rubbing real hard and moving so fast, I don't care about none of that.
See, that's good. That's a prime example of you having to know your woman or your mate. You have to know your man or your woman so that you know how to please them properly.
I agree.
Right? Yeah,
because different women like different things. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Where some like they like to have it sucked, others like to have it licked.
That's right. If you've been with the same woman for so long and that person always got off with you sucking on it, so yeah, you don't know that does not feel good to the next woman who is a different woman. But you start off like that, you just gotta listen if she's telling you, and she should be able to say, "Babe, no, just use your tongue." And
See,
then
I'm
you know, like, okay, I know not to suck on her clit because that shit ain't doing nothing for her.
And sometimes you just got to use a toothbrush with a battery.
Get off, Kurt! God damn! This is why I was muting the phone at first. I just let him think he was talking into the phone.
Shit, I'm like, I know hell. If I can go ahead and get me some fucking cream cheese off your damn sheets and shit, I'm good. I know my job's done.
You gotta get some pineapple.
Where we getting cream cheese from?
My motherfucking work is done.
Right.
You gotta get some pineapples, you know what I'm saying? Ice.
Well, yeah, I love eating pineapples, so you know.
No. You ain't eating it. It's somebody else eating, it's a whole different thing, you got those little
Yeah, I know where you at, bro. I know where you at.
So y'all believe in bringing stuff into the bedroom. Now we're gonna go into this role playing thing because that's my thing right there. I feel like if you've been in a relationship for a long time with the same person,
What's a long
you gotta.
time?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what could be a long time. Cause see, I'm a Leo, so at the end of the day, I'm a little freaky here. So if I'm digging you, and you my man, and I know that we are in a relationship, there should not be anything off the table except for one thing, and we're gonna touch that after this. But that's just for
I'm
me.
not eating at your house never again.
Shut up. That's just for me.
I'm like, what the hell going on over there?
On my table. And that's just for me, though.
You might not want to come to my house either then.
Hey, listen, just mark my glass with my name on it.
Yo, you better go ahead and bring your own solo cup.
I'm gonna say.
There's been some chairs, there's been some couches, there's been every bed in this house, no matter who.
That's right, shit. This my house. We should be able to explore and do whatever. I'm down with role playing. I'm good with being Shenequa over there that like to do crazy shit.
Shenequa who?
Shenequa.
No,
I'm fine with being her.
I'm talking about roots. You talking about being silly?
That's not roots, baby. That is the
Silly.
color purple.
Color purple, whatever.
You said roots.
Sorry,
Get out.
Color purple, whatever.
I know. TV show's correct. Your movie's right.
Right.
So are y'all down with role playing? If your mate be like, yo, baby, I need you to come in the house this time and be a robber and try to act like robbing and come in here and just take it.
Absolutely.
I don't think
gun?
so.
Can I use a real gun?
Oh, see, there he go. He's talking about real gun. He want to shoot a motherfucker.
I want her to be really in character. Like, when I got the gun to your head, like, listen, you gonna give it to me.
But officer, we was playing.
I know, right?
gonna give it to me. It's empty, but you gonna give it to me.
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna turn out great.
No, listen.
So you said you're not into role playing, right, Nick?
No, I'm not a big fan.
I'm a fan.
I'll dress up for you. I don't have a problem dressing up in a costume, but doing the whole action.
Yeah, action.
No.
Oh my God! What are you doing in here? Oh my God!
Okay, well, what about you, Terry and Stacey? How y'all feel about role playing?
For me, I'm cool with it. You know, I haven't really done that. I haven't experienced it, but I think it would be kind of fun.
I agree.
Okay.
You know, I'm down with spanking it ass. You know, whatever you want.
See, you talking about ass whooping? We talking about role.
That's all. It's all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, act like I'm in a dungeon.
No, your ass got problems. We're gonna talk about it.
Terry, do you need a hug, Terry?
I need something, but it's not a hug. I'll tell you that.
I just want to know. I just want to know. Can I be
you
DMX?
can hug me now. Just know that you're gonna get some hug in your back.
I might have to be DMX or LL. You know, like, you know what? Get a fresh head of lettuce and just split it down the middle. Just let the water drip down my chest. You know.
Oh, for real.
Oh God!
That man has to be stopped.
Yes.
I promise you guys, this is not how he got me because Lord knows he was going to stage left.
I be DMX. You better give it to me. You know, because my dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I understand that this is one of my favorite cousins. He is a hot mess, but okay. Yeah. So now
my dog stopped barking and shit.
Oh, I was like, what happened? What's going on? We're gonna talk about bringing other people into the bedroom.
Ooh,
not mine.
So I don't have no problem with it, what other people do. But for me, because I'm going to tell y'all my sign. I'm a Leo. And one, we are very
dominant.
Yes, and very protective over our shit. So I cannot imagine me sitting here watching my man giving some girl the business like he gives it to me and be cool with it. Don't be mad. Somebody going to get these paws over here.
you ain't gonna be worried about getting nobody to pause because they'll be eating that pussy or
Yeah, but I don't know if I just can't. I cannot. I've never been with a woman, another female, but I always said if I ever went down that road, Layla Ali would be my girl. She is so pretty to me. As much as I love that woman, I name my
Muhammad Ali's
child Layla.
Hold on.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali's daughter. She's a boxer.
Oh, I didn't hear
Or
that.
she retired.
She retired.
Go ahead.
You said Layla Ali?
Yeah, she's so pretty to me.
Oh, she is pretty.
Yeah, but you Layla Ali, she beat up that shit.
I know. That's I'm like, if I went down that route, she would be the type of girl I would be looking for.
So
yeah.
So you wanna butch?
Yeah, she's sort of. I mean, I feel like she's still feminine, but all I saw was that one fight she was getting ready to fight this chick, and they was doing the face-to-face thing, the weigh-in and all of that, and Layla gave her the business, then and in the ring, and I was like, oh my God, Layla. If I dealt with females, you would be the one. She's a very pretty woman to me.
See, that would be the perfect time for you to have that role play going on. So we can put you on some.
You can be a boxer. Get some gloves.
Put some blindfolds on. You know what I'm saying? And then when the touching get to touching, you don't know who doing what.
Yeah, but you know what? I want to get my ass whooped. That's the only thing. I'm not down with that, getting beat up and stuff. Even if I get spanked on a regular day, I'm feeling funny about that shit. I ain't no kid. Don't whoop me. Don't hit my ass. I ain't no kid. But okay, let's go back to the question. What about bringing other people into the bedroom? How do y'all feel about that?
I'm definitely open to it.
What? Okay, wait, before anybody else answer, Terry, what if it was a man? If your woman's, I want to bring a nigga into the bedroom.
I'm gonna tell you like
What's
this.
that?
I'm gonna tell you like this. This might lead into another topic as well. If I'm gonna tell you like I'm probably not the first person she had. You know what I'm saying? And probably ain't gonna be the last. So if it's somebody happen to be, you know what I'm saying, somebody I'm comfortable with, there's no issue for me, you know what I'm saying, for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because she's had how many, I don't know, you know, according to women, y'all only had less than 5 motherfuckers in your life.
That is another topic we're gonna be doing, but okay, go
Every
on.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
I can count all the dudes I had on 2 hands. That's it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
2 hands with everybody in the state. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know, it takes a strong individual to actually live that kind of lifestyle. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? If she down with it, if that's something that she down with, you know, I wouldn't mind trying it out, and, you know what I'm saying, see how it go. Because I mean, at this point in my life, I've been through a train or two when I was in my teenage years, but I haven't ventured back into that train, you know what I'm saying, since I've been an adult. So, you know, it's some things that you wouldn't mind doubling back on sometimes.
Okay. What about you, Stacey?
Well, I'm like this, and Terry, don't take this personal. I don't think it takes a strong person. I think it takes a fool to think that that's okay and stuff. And I can't do that. Not in a committed relationship. I can't do that.
And wait, keep going, Stacey. Is that because me and you both agreeing on this same thing because of our age? Because Terry is younger than us, and Neek is younger than us too. So is it
Right.
because of you think because we're older, we probably don't see some?
I mean that could be a factor, but that's not my factor.
Okay.
I wouldn't have done that shit if I was 20.
Okay, yeah.
And so I'm not somebody I'm in a committed relationship with. If it's somebody I'm fucking, I don't care.
Okay.
You know, that's different. And I've done that.
Do tell. Let me go find a cigarette somewhere that
I have done that. And it wasn't even me inviting it. She did it.
Okay.
She invited that. She the one. We hung out at a bar and everything. And she was like, yeah. She brought a girl over. And it's like, okay, yeah, we chilling. And me and her, we already had a room for the night, but she brought her girl over. So then it was like, you know, because she likes a girl every now and then. So it's like, yeah, okay. Look, I'm not judging. It is what it is. And I couldn't believe that shit was about to happen to me when I I was like, whoa, this is what? You know, we had the jacuzzi room, all that shit. And I'm watching them in the jacuzzi. Yo, I'm filming. I said, no, this is private. We good. Then they're like, yeah, come on, get it. Shit. No. But no, if I'm in a committed relationship with somebody, nah, I'm not going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it because that's a whole different dynamic. And you invite something in that it's like, okay, this relationship has changed and the whole dynamic of it has changed, and I can't look at you the same. I can't. So
and you saying this because if this was somebody that was like you said, somebody you in a committed relationship with, you wouldn't feel this way if it was just, you know, somebody that you regularly having sex with, but they was somebody, like,
if we just out here and just having fun and shit, whatever, that's fine. But no, if you my girl, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Okay.
Because that's gonna lead to some shit. Go ahead, sir.
Now, I respect your opinion, how you feel about it. I just want to know what's the difference between the committed relationship versus someone who you just fucking with.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
I'm committed with this person. It's like, yo, I'm spending my life with this person. I'm choosing to put everything that I have into this person. If I'm fucking somebody, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think
it's like I don't have to go home to that person at night.
Yeah, the emotional attachment is not as strong as it would be with somebody that you're dating.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I agree with you as well. I'm down for a threesome. However, just not when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's off off limits. But now, if I'm a freebie and the opportunity presents itself, then I'll take it. But to do it in a relationship, nah, I can't.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, Terry. Look, I ain't judging nobody that does and stuff.
Yeah,
By all means, if that's your thing, there's swingers all over the motherfucking place and shit.
Yeah,
you know what? God bless them. But I'm just not that.
How I feel, what I'm saying, versus what someone else thinks, what I'm saying. I respect everybody's opinion,
Yeah.
We all have an opinion. We all have a way to, look at things differently. And just because you may see something different from me, I don't respect you any less, or think any less of you or anybody who has a difference of opinion. That is how I feel.
We all friends here for sure.
And we grown. We grown.
Yeah, we grown. That's the reason why everybody that's on here is selected to be on here, because we are grown. We know we done been there, done that.
Yeah.
True.
So okay, now we all think. Nick, did you give? Yeah, you gave your opinion on it and stuff as far as how you feel about that. So, we done had some conversation. Like I said, talking about sex can go on and on and on and on. And I'm looking at my notes to see.
Well, how do you feel about that?
Me?
I ain't heard you.
Oh yeah, me. Oh no,
She started off on it.
Yeah.
He went
That's
first.
something
Maybe I missed that shit. Maybe it's the wine.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I started off. I can't see me doing it because of the way how I feel. Like once I'm into you, because I don't feel like I should share with anybody. Look, this is how bad I don't like to share. I'm the oldest child, and I ain't even, when my mother had my brother, I was mad that I had to share my mama with my brother. I don't want to share nothing because
yourself, girl.
I feel like what's mine is mine. I'm not trying to have my man having sex with somebody else and me be okay with it. Now, I work with a woman. She said that she gave her husband a gift every year for his birthday, which was another woman. And she was down with it because she did it too. And she would tell us these stories at lunch, and we'd be all sitting there taking notes like, what the fuck? And she was like, my husband wanted another woman for his birthday, so I always got him another woman for his birthday. So one time they got a friend that was her friend that she worked with, and the other girl had never been with, anybody else and stuff. She done been with a woman, but she wasn't with like the husband and stuff. So she wasn't feeling comfortable at first. So the husband left, and she said by the time her husband got back, her and the woman was already in the throes of everything. And so her husband was able to join in. And she used to tell us they were subscribers, or they used to go to Club Trapeze. I think that's the name of it down here in Atlanta. Yep. Yeah, and I'm so nosy that I was like, yo, I want to know just to see how it is in there. But she used to tell us like the rules, like, a man can't just go by himself. He has to go with someone. He has to be a couple to go. You can bring your own alcohol because they don't serve alcohol, and you have to ask for permission to participate. So I'm like, okay, can I just go to be nosy? I don't want to go and participate with nobody.
If you about ready to come up about $150 here, you can go by yourself.
Okay, so but you have to, but you don't have to be like in the throes with anybody.
You don't have to have sex with anyone. You know what I'm saying? They do allow like single women in there.
Yeah, that's what she said. Okay.
Because single guys, you know what I'm saying, you know how it is with these knucklehead dudes and stuff.
Yeah.
But all I know is for single people, you go to those spots, you got to pay more because you're single. If you're with a couple, it's different. The price is different. But if you're single, you got to pay more to go in these spots.
You guys are real motherfucking versed and shit. I'm ignorant.
Look, they're younger than us. They're younger than us. They're younger than us.
Listen,
we old now, shit.
Nah, I know people. I actually know people that actually swing. They're swingers. They are swingers. And
it's called the Green Room in Vegas.
Okay. I didn't know it was called the Green Room in Vegas.
No, I'm saying
Well,
if you go to
I
Vegas,
didn't either,
look
but
for the green
shit.
room.
See, and I love Vegas and shit. I've been to Vegas like 10,000 times. I ain't never heard about no fucking green room.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, I done been there too a couple of times, and I'm sitting here like, damn. But I slept the whole time the first time I went, so shit.
Yeah, yes, she did.
I slept the entire time, so I don't know what could have happened there.
Might have been that thumb.
Well, you know what? I will say that I was very safe because Kurtis was my roommate, so I know it was no thumb going nowhere. Kurt was my roommate, so
The only thing she was doing was taking a bath in the shower and going to sleep.
yeah, that's all I
That's a
did.
damn shame. That's a waste of a Vegas trip.
I needed that fucking rest. I needed that sleep. That was the best sleep
Nobody
I
goes to Vegas to rest? What the hell?
I was so jet lagged, it didn't make no sense. I don't know what it was.
No, but you know what? That's funny though, because actually people used to laugh at me because I used to go to Vegas every year and I can't wait to start going back. But
Yeah.
I went every year and that was my relaxation. It honestly was. I would go, I'd get out there and party and do whatever, but I just really got a lot of rest.
As much as how busy Vegas is, and I felt bad that I didn't get a chance to experience Vegas the way I wanted to because there's so much to do. But I really did appreciate we had a very nice hotel, and I just love that the bed was so damn comfortable. I slept the whole time. I mean, I did get drunk. Like I ate, slept, and got drunk. That's all.
Oh, you're going to get drunk. You can't help that.
Well, you're going to get drunk down there, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm guilty. When I went to Vegas, the very first day we got off we went to go get something, came back to the room, and I was just out. I was out. I don't know if it was the time difference or
I think that's what it is.
It's the time.
Yeah.
It's the time. That's 3 damn hours. Yeah, that's a lot of time. That's big.
That's what I'll try to tell everybody. That shit was a total of like 5 hours. Shit, I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah. Jet lag is real.
Yeah.
It's real.
All right, guys. So we done had a beautiful talk tonight. I enjoyed everybody. Is there anything that anybody else has to say? Because we're going to continue this talk next month, and hopefully everybody that's on here will come back next month. Or again, I would love to have everybody on our next episode, which is going to be what do you bring to the table and what will make the table full. So that's our next topic that's coming up next week. So, but I would love to have everybody back on for our sex talk. So
cool. I got a question.
Have anything else to add?
I have a question.
Okay.
Who fucking tonight?
You must be used to me spending all that sweet wine and dining. I'll probably get banned because that's part of R. Kelly. I'm sorry.
No, that was good R. Kelly. We didn't know he was talking about little girls then. We didn't know.
Which R. Kelly? Which R. Kelly? That's my boy.
I know. I'm sorry. I still bump this music.
Listen, I like R. Kelly. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know who Robert is.
I think that's who that was.
That was Robert that did all that other stuff.
We like Ara.
Yeah, we like Ara.
He said Ara. He said Ara.
We like Ara.
But hold on. That Sex in the Kitchen over by the corner stove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the counter by the butter roll.
He damn sure was saying that.
Hey, listen. When he was trapped, I just wanted him to get out the closet. He was trapped in the closet.
Are we gonna ever get that? Damn, I guess not. But I just wanted to know too.
Dude, he was crying. He was fucking crying for help in every goddamn album. We didn't know it.
Yeah,
he was crying for help.
Listen. He had 29 episodes of Trapped in the Closet. It was like 20 or 30 different versions of Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah.
I did an episode of Trapped in a Car Wash. I'm gonna have to try to dig that up and stuff and give you all that video. That shit was hilarious, if I can say so myself.
Okay, good. Yes.
Yeah,
All
I was up
right.
like at 5 o'clock in the morning going to the car wash, washing my car, and I did a whole thing while I was going through the car wash to that song. I did.
Wow.
I was ahead of my time.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you might still can make some money over there right about now.
You better believe that for sure.
I know, right?
For
Come
sure.
on, let's post it on the podcast.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
All right. So everybody,
Thank you, guys.
I
appreciate
really,
it.
yes, I enjoyed everyone. I appreciate everyone coming on. If we don't have anything else, any more questions, anything you want to address at this time, we can.
I got a quick question for y'all.
All right, Terry.
How y'all feel about body count?
Damn it, that's another topic, but we can go on and get into it. Come on, let's get into it.
We can wait. I'm just wondering.
We can get into it because, like we said earlier, people, well, you said women only said, I gonna sleep with five. Only sleep with 5 guys.
I don't think body count matters to women. It matters more to men.
It don't matter to men either, but
I disagree. No,
Yeah,
I
right.
don't give a shit.
Men do be having a problem with that shit.
No, listen.
I don't give a shit. Look here. You heard the song "Dope Man," right?
Yeah.
Look, Dope Man said, "Yo, I don't give a shit if your girl kneels down and suck."
Hey, listen.
I don't give a fuck. No, I don't care.
Listen, whatever
what
a
she
woman
did
say,
ain't none of my business.
hey,
Good.
whatever a woman say, just times it by 3.
That's right. If it matters to you,
That's
if it matters
too
to you,
much.
yeah. But yeah, I don't care. And that shit don't
I
bother
don't
me.
even think that's a question I'm gonna ask.
Because like,
Yeah, I don't care. I don't even ask because
it's
automatically
an
I'm
answer
like,
that you really don't want to fucking hear. Do you really want to know? Do you
Yes.
really want the answer to that question? Nobody want to hear that shit.
Terry, you said yes. You do want to know.
see, let me tell you, for me, other dudes who have issues with it is what messes up for me because I'm the kind of dude I want to hear about. I want to hear about her getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, what she didn't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that shit. That shit it's like watching porn to me. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't with me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Who you
Terry,
fuck?
we got a whole other fucking podcast for you.
I'm a highly sexual person, man. You know, I just
I don't even know that.
any kind of sexual talk is not off bounds for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that.
shit.
But it's
Yeah.
like other people who do have issues with it is what really fucks it up for people like me. Because I truly just want to hear about, you know what I'm saying, what you've been through, you know what I'm saying, in your sexual conquest.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's fine. And see, I don't have an issue. I just don't care. It's just not
Right.
important to me. And so what you've been doing and stuff,
I
it's
feel you.
not. I mean, now, if you're trying to tell me that, look, I've been so damn promiscuous, you probably need to go ahead and see a doctor. Yeah, that's a conversation we need to fucking have. But other than that, no, I don't care who you've been fucking. I don't care.
So my question is it really the body count or what you did when you was having sex? To me, that's two different things. Body count doesn't matter.
Well, see, for some reason people kind of mix them up together. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're asking about it, you know what I'm saying, I'm not asking like who and what time, you know what I'm saying, that happened. I just want to know what you did. But people be feeling like, damn, you know, if I tell them this or tell them that, it's like, am I revealing too much to him? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna think less of me or whatever? And it's like, no, I don't really care about who it was with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you had a life before me, just like I had a life before you. You know what I'm saying?
But you said body count though. See,
Yeah,
so body count
okay,
to
so
me
let's
means how many.
clear it up so we can.
That means how many.
Our
Yeah, I
listeners
need to
will
get
know
some
what we're
clarity.
talking about. So okay,
Yeah, body count means how many to me.
yeah, how many?
I mean, what do you mean when you say body count?
Yeah,
I mean, well, for me, when I've asked the question, it's always correlated to body count and what you've done.
So you want to know the extent?
So you want to? Yeah, go ahead.
What is the furthest you've gone within your sexual encounters?
So you telling me if a woman said she had 200?
No, baby.
You good with
not
that?
saying that.
okay, Terry, tell us. Go on, ask your
This is what I'm
question
trying to
where you want to
understand.
ask it. Go on, keep it 100. Just say whatever.
I guess it's like I think it's Kurt said that, you know what I'm saying, it's more or less what you've done.
Yes.
What's your experiences?
Yeah, the extent you've gone.
Okay. You want to know,
Okay,
like, if
'cause-
they was out here prostituting before you got with them,
I
right?
mean, I hope they wasn't doing that now.
I mean, hey, some hoes turn into a housewife. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. That's very
Yeah,
true.
because like I said, body count to me, as thinking about from an accountant standpoint, and I'm not a fucking accountant, but I'm just saying, when I say body count, that means okay, yeah, how many people you don't fuck with in your life?
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I'm thinking and stuff. So, but if that's not what that is, okay, we're gonna have to find another term because that shit will throw people off like a motherfucker.
So,
That's a
okay.
trick.
So it is about how many people you have sex, but
It's
also
your
what did
experiences.
you do with these, like, to how far did you go with these people with all the conversation we just had? Would, if somebody came to you, Terry, and say, yeah, I'm interested in you, but I slept with just 5 guys in my lifetime, but I've had threesomes
But I have my
with
ass
every
fucking
single one
slammed
of
like
them,
700.
and I've done all kinds of stuff with, I done shitted on somebody, I'm pissed on somebody, I done did all this stuff.
So is that what you're looking for?
Because look, I said that because I did give a golden shower to somebody before, but nobody asked me that question, so.
You out here R. Kelly and people?
Some people, it's a fantasy. Some people like that.
And that was his fantasy, and I'm gonna tell you, it was unwilling. I held my pee all night. I tried to hold it all day. The nigga kept slapping me on the ass, kept hitting me to the point that it was hurting, and I had no choice but to just like pee.
Okay, and now I have to sing for y'all. I have to sing. And I'm going to take this from my brother Dave Chappelle.
Uh-huh. Right. That's my brother too. That's my cousin.
Yes. So what he said was, okay, listen. Players wanna play, boys wanna ball. I don't really want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Piss on you. Yes, I do. Just piss on you.
Hey, listen.
I'm telling you, I was not a willing participant, but I had to pee, and I couldn't hold my bladder any longer. So I pissed, and the nigga was happy with it. So
hey, cuz I actually had a female telling me that she actually shitted on a nigga.
And I knew somebody that in high school, y'all, that did that too.
I was like, you cocked over and she shitted on him? Like, she's like, yeah, it wasn't easy for me, but it was like, I was like.
Well, she said, this girl said that the table was a clear table. He was under the table. He just wanted, and she sat on the top of the table. He wanted to see that shit come out. Ain't that shit crazy?
Wow.
That's what you
back in my serious strip club days, except because I was a straight up degenerate. I used to have I had a whole bunch of girls and stuff that I knew, like in these Brazilian clubs and stuff and everything. And I speak Portuguese like a motherfucker. We'll talk about that though. But, yeah, and I would just tell, and they would tell me that she said, one of the girls, she told me, she had this guy, all he wanted to do was drink her piss. So she would take a cup and go and pee in the cup, and he would sit up there at the bar and drink that shit.
Now y'all understand why I don't want to kiss people and shit. Now y'all
There's some sick ass people out there. It's some sick ass people out there. I'm like, really? And he would pay her like big money just to do that.
Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna pull that back now, because if he was to pay me and shit, I probably would piss too.
You know what? Stop it.
Look, I'm gonna backtrack all that shit I just said.
He would pay her big money and stuff. Yeah, she's like, he'd give me $500. I would just go and just pee in the cup so he could drink it.
Shit, oh my God.
I would do that too. I'm like, shit, dude, why you ain't holler?
Exactly. I'm like,
I don't know where that shit coming from. Yeah, she ain't doing it in front of you. Shit, she going away and doing that shit. Shit, it could be mine.
It could be anybody's shit.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. But hey, we are not here to judge other people's fetishes and
Nope,
what they like.
absolutely not.
Whatever you like,
game was big.
It's just not something my ass would be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not into those type of fetishes.
Yes. Oh goodness.
Look, you don't know what the hell you're going to be doing tonight after this call.
I'm turning my back on him. He had a little too much to drink tonight.
I'm about to say, Kirk over there singing R. Kelly and shit.
Yeah, he got that Jamie Foxx now. I had one too many drinks.
Right.
Your ass is going to be up in the embassy tonight. One night extravaganza.
No, I'm gonna give him some more to drink so he can just lay down and pass out.
And just
He's
go to
done,
sleep.
right? He's done.
Listen, I said you have to know your partner. I know.
That's right.
Yes, you do. Now, you guys been great. This has been awesome. This has been
Yes,
great.
this
Yeah,
has been
you guys
great.
are awesome.
And I'm looking forward to dang on next. We're gonna do this every month for sex talk because this is an ongoing conversation. Sex changes all the time.
Like an everlasting gobstocker.
All right, y'all. Well, with that, we're gonna be out. Talk to y'all next time.
All right,
All
love
right,
you.
have a good one.
All right now.
Right, bye.
Y'all be good.
Bye bye.